Hi traders, in this video I'm going to show you how you can find out your lot size when trading the Forex markets, as well as how you can adjust it when you're in a trade as well. I don't know whether a lot of traders know that you can actually adjust your position sizing as you are in a position, whether that is in a loss or whether that is also in a profit. So first things first, I've got the Euro US dollar chart here behind me. You can see that just for an example, and just to kind of full transparency, this is a demo account. I'm just going to show you how you can set it up today. But let's just say prices come up into this area here of resistance. You want to get short this market. You want to go and target sort of these potential swing lows. Then we can look at an opportunity to trade the market short here. So let's say you want to get short sort of below this candlestick low, sort of around that 1.083 sort of 5 area. We're going to put our stop loss above that swing high there. So that is 22 pips. I would round that up to 25 or even 30 pips just to keep things nice and simple for us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the new order tab. That will bring up this pop-up box in here. Now what it's worth doing is also having the cursor crosshair highlighted, because it can just help you with looking at the prices to add to your stop loss and things like that. The second thing is I'm going to bring up a position size calculator. I'm using one here from cashbackforex.com, and this is a real simple one to use. So I'm going to show you how to use that as well. So first of all, we need to work out our volume, our lot size. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the instrument here. I'm going to type in Euro US dollars, and I'm going to say that my deposit currency is in pounds, and I'm looking for a 30 pip stop loss and the account balance. So the thing that we want to do as well then is get our account balance up. All we need to do is select Control T, come down to the trade area here. So we can actually see it's actually 10,000 US dollars on this demo account. So let's actually change this to USD. And what I'm going to do is change that to $10,000, but we still want that 30 pip risk, and I'm going to say a 1 pip or a 1% risk. So essentially what I'm looking for here is to risk £100 on this trade, okay, for 30 pips. So I'm going to click calculate, and that gives me my lot size here. Now this is what we're going to be putting into our MT4, MT5. You can see the highlighted area there says Forex pairs are 100,000 units per one lot. Units per one lot vary on non-Forex players, so please check with your broker. But in MT4 and MT5, right click a symbol, then select specification. The contract size field tells you how many units are in one lot. So if I just come up here, let's just try and find Euro US dollar as our example. Here it is, right? So we go into specification here, and what it's basically telling us is to look at the contract size. You can see there it says 100,000, so that's 100,000 units, okay? So that's just confirming what this lot trade size here is, okay? So it's basically saying we need a lot size of 0.333. So now we go over to our order area, okay, and what we need to do is change it from market execution to pending order. Reason being is we only want to be filled in this market if it goes lower, okay? So pending order, we want to put a sell stop order. That means price has to go through that level in order to trigger. So like I said, we want the crosshair selected. This helps us with our prices, so I can go below that candlestick low. It says 1.0836. I'm going to actually bring that down. So I want to sell stop at 1.0835. Okay, so that would be around about this area here. I'm going to go to the stop loss then. I want a 30 pip stop loss. We can just do the quick math on that. It's going to be 1.0865. So 1.0865, that's 30 pips. And if you want to just kind of confirm that, you can go up with your crosshair and see 1.0865. 5 and then kind of drag it down to the level if you want to do that. Our take profit then is going to be at one of these swing lows. Now if you can have a thing like, if you want a 2-to-1 risk reward, you're just minus 60 pips at this point. I always look for sort of areas of support and resistance. So let's just say this support area down here, let's keep it nice and easy. 1.0765, okay, 1.0765, and then all I'm going to do is change the volume, okay, so this is where we need it to be 0.33. I've just got to pop that back in there, sorry, you need to do that before you pop that in, 0.0835. And then all we need to do is click place. Okay, so now you can see it says it's been successful. We click OK. If we hover over here, it should be around about that 1% mark. So that's the 99 US dollars there. You can see that the target area down through here is 70 pips, so that's just over just about 2.3 R at that point. You can drag these around, so I can drag that up like this if you really wish to. Obviously you want a healthier risk reward, so you want to try and keep that higher than what you have risked. I'm just going to leave it where it is, and yeah, essentially that's how we can set up the lot sizes. Now the other thing we could do is once we're in a live position, you can actually change the lot sizes once you're in the trade. Okay, so let's say I'm just going to delete this. Let's say you want a 30 pip stop loss from live. Okay, so again, I'm just going to use the same method. I'm going to put 0.33 in this area though. This area comes in if you've got one click trading selected. I'm going to click sell, and what I'm going to do there is I'm going to just drag this up to be 30 pips. Now one way you can do this is by dragging it, and you'll see on the left hand side over here, you'll see it says pips and the price that is being used. So what you want to do is just move that to 99 just through there, and then we want to drag that take profit down as well, and you want that to be at least, like I said, just over a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. So you want that to be in around 60 pips, and you can drag it like that. Now the one thing we want to be able to do is, if the market is going in our favor, we can take some profit off the table. Alternatively, if price goes against us, we can also reduce risk as well whilst we're in the position. So here you can see just a little bit offside on that live position. If I just come into this, it says modify order. What we need to do is change that to market execution. Now on the order tab here, you'll see that it's actually highlighted in yellow. Now if we change the volume here, so let's say I change it to 0.13, and it comes up here, close sell at 0.13. So if I just click that button there, you'll see on our order it's taken off that 0.13. It now says the remaining order is 0.2. If you come over to our account history, you can see it has actually deducted that profit off of there, of that 0.13. So this is a really good way of reducing risk if you're in a position that's going against you, and also kind of gaining some profits if you only take one position in the market. For instance, if price is going to be in our favor, let's say it comes to our first area of support, you can take off some of the volume that you have, reduce the risk, bank some of the profits, and then if it continues down to the next levels of support, you can do the same. So you don't necessarily need a take profit in place if you're going to use the market orders in that way. Hopefully that made sense. If it did, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.